I like to say this a lot. In order to be strong, you must feel weak. In order to find joy, you must go through some pain. In order to go to the light, you got to go through the darkness. So it's like kind of that hand-in-hand thing, and teaching yourself that it builds patience in you, it builds faith, it builds longevity, resilience. Hi YouTube. In today's YouTube video, I want to talk about 3 things I've learned that I've done so far in my fitness journey that I feel have really helped me and helped me see it from a longevity standpoint, see it long term. It's only been a year, but it just flashed before my eyes, and now I'm just in this world that things are so different for me now, in a good way. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I just feel like a different person ever since I adopted this into my life, and I feel like it'll really help people. It'll really help people who want to build it into their lives too. Thing number 1 is to start slow. You have to build it into your life in a very realistic way. I remember I told myself that I would start 3 to 4 days a week, and I gave myself days. I gave myself Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. I knew that I didn't have class after a certain time on those days. If I didn't have work on a Saturday, I can show up. And I have my reasons for why I started, and I unpacked a little bit of that in a previous video, but I can go deeper into that in another video. But basically, I just struggled a lot with body dysmorphia and insecurity and self-consciousness, and just I hated my body for a very long time. It wasn't my whole life, but like a couple years, it just was not working. I felt so disconnected. And I'm a dance major. I'm used to feeling super connected to my body, but something kind of severed the tie, and I was like, God, I just need something to help me connect with my body and build my faith as well. And this is that. It helps. That is true, and that's my next point. So anyway, yeah, just start slow. Like, be realistic. You gotta be smart about it. I'm in psychology, and I'm learning that our bodies and our minds don't like to do things that we haven't done. In a lot of cases, in some cases, and the gym is one of those. I know for me, waking up early, doing it, it was a shock, and my body didn't like it. I was like, oh, I don't feel like it. I don't, kind of making up excuses, procrastinating it and stuff. But when you give yourself time and a schedule and like a structure, and you kind of slowly introduce it like baby food, you can start to build upon that. And when you start to build it slowly, then you gather the momentum to build more days. Now I'm at the point where I go 6 times a week, and I usually go in the mornings around like 6:37. So now my whole life has gotten together a little bit because I started prioritizing that. And I built it slowly. You can build it slowly. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be super delicate about it. Be strategic, because you want to see it long term, and how can this become a part of your routine and part of your lifestyle. It's not just something you'll do a couple months, see results, and then be done. This is life at this point. I plan to do this the rest of my life, so I need to be strategic about it and logical about it. So yeah, build it slowly into your life. I mentioned faith and asking God. I needed to build my faith around it. So second thing is delayed gratification. It won't feel good, and you have to normalize that it's going to take a while for you to see results and for you to get to the point you want to get to. I'm a year in, and I've seen results, and it's beautiful and it's great. But I am thinking about 2 years from now. I have a friend who, he always says this in anything he does, whether it's working out, starting a business, or starting content creation, whatever. He's like, bro, give yourself 2 to 5 years. And at first I'm like, fam, that's a long time. But like, realistically, that's how long it's gonna take. Nothing good comes overnight. Like, trees don't grow overnight. The strongest trees take the longest to grow. So now I'm thinking 2 years from now, 3 years from now. But I started to realize early in my journey that I need to start seeing it long term. Like, yeah, I might I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel good, I don't feel strong, but how can I look forward to the version of me that will feel confident and strong? But I have to keep doing it and showing up in the fact that I don't feel confident and strong, because that's how I will become confident and strong. I like to say this a lot. In order to be strong, you must feel weak. In order to find joy, you must go through some pain. In order to go to the light, you got to go through the darkness. So it's like kind of that hand-in-hand thing, and teaching yourself that it builds patience in you, it builds faith, it builds longevity, resilience, perseverance, like all these things in the delayed gratification. Planting little seeds and showing up every day and doing those little workouts even if you don't feel like it. It also teaches you consistency. I don't think consistency is showing up every single day 100%. It's showing up with what you have. If there's a day I don't feel like going, or if you don't feel like going, still show up, but maybe do, instead of 20 minutes of cardio, do 15. Instead of going crazy on the weight, lower the weight, do more reps, do less reps, keep the same weight. Work with yourself. We're not robots, we're human. But it's in those little things, because I know for me, I think back to the workouts where I didn't feel like it, where I felt so bad. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Just the ones I felt like, what am I doing here? I think back to those and I'm like, but had it not been for those workouts where literally I didn't feel like it, I felt weak, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So it's just crazy to look back at that from like 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 months ago. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Delayed gratification is key. Won't feel good, will feel uncomfortable. Just normalize it. It will get better. And last thing is you have to commit to yourself. What do I mean by that? So first, make the commitment. Like, boom, you've decided you're gonna do it. By any means, you have to do it. Like I said, I'm not saying you have to show up every day 100% full throttle gym rat, no. But okay, boom, we talked, build it into your routine. It's gonna feel uncomfortable, you're gonna feel weak, etc. But you made the commitment, just like anything else. I've never been in a relationship, but like a romantic one, but I think this applies to other relationships like friends and family. You're gonna go through ups and downs in a relationship, your best friend, your cousin, your mom, your dad, your brother, whatever, but you're committed to that person, you love them, and you're gonna have moments of separation and distance and agreements and disagreements. And I kind of see it in the same way with fitness in the gym. You're gonna have days like, damn, I hate this, this hurts, like this burns or whatever, or like I'm really not seeing results, like I'm just tired of doing this, I'm tired of showing up. But it's like, will you keep going because you made the commitment? No one else made that commitment for you. You did. Not everyone's going to applaud you for doing it every day, but you still have to show up. That's the second part of it. Do not post. It seems petty, and I think everyone has their own reasons for it. But me personally, I knew I wasn't going to post because I made the commitment to myself. And I've done it before, and I know many people have. They post their first little day in the gym and they don't go back. And not only did you not make the commitment to it, but now everyone saw it. Like, now everyone saw it, and I just feel like that's embarrassing. I don't know, that it feels so fraudulent and superficial to me, and I kind of be seeing it, and I try not to judge because we've all been there, but I just don't recommend it. And I know when I made the commitment to it that year ago, I wasn't gonna post, and if I did, it would be so scarce because that was my commitment, that was my personal choice in private. I think keep it private, do it quietly so that you come to terms with yourself. You're not seeking the instant gratification, the outside eyes from other people. Because I know it looks good, you know what I'm saying? It like, I'm taking care of myself, I'm in the gym, like y'all not. I know, it feels good like that. But not everyone needs to know, especially if it's not coming from a place of wanting to help and inspire others. You kind of just want to show people. I mean, but regardless of what your reasons are, I think it's such a special habit that it needs to be kept quiet at first, and that's okay. Like, you can keep it close to yourself and to your heart because it's gonna take time. Like we talked about, you have to build it into your routine. It's delayed gratification, especially until you start seeing some results too. Then imagine, boom, you pop out, new body, new everything, like new mindset, you just on it. But it's because you kind of retreated back, and that's what I did. And now when I post, it's more so for content, inspiring people. That's really just what I want to do and get from it now, especially since I've seen the impact and the influence it's had, because it's not an easy habit. And I think it is a flex to be in the gym. Not everyone's doing that, and not everyone can commit to themselves. But it's a testament to your word. Are you going to keep your word to yourself? And are you going to show up even when it feels uncomfortable? You know what I'm saying? Just have that in the back of your head. Like, no, I made this commitment. This isn't for everyone. So yeah, those are my tips. This is a fairly short video, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'm so glad I started because it's yielded me so much more fruit than me not starting. And even before I started going to the gym, like I made the decision a year ago, I would go kind of in and out, but since I made the decision, it's one of the first things that I've done like this that I'm still doing it, and I'm hoping to see so much more fruit from it. Also, people are seeing the fruit and they're curious about it and they're asking about it and they're interested in my journey and my path. And that's why I'm here. I couldn't have even seen myself making a video about this, but it's just so funny how God works that he would just allow all this to happen. And so, of course, I'm so grateful to him for a moving body and an able mind. So, yeah, love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you to my 57 subscribers. And yeah, I love you guys and see you in the next video. Bye.